live from the O'Hara Construction Studio in downtown Jackson. It's the Bart Hawley Show. I'm David Rice, inviting you to join Bart and his guests from Alro Steel CEO and Chairman of the Board Randy Glick with President of Henry Ford Jackson, Emily Moorhead. From the Enterprise Group, new President and CEO Keith Gillenwater. Executive Director of Clinical Services for Lifeways, Cassandra Watson, with Jackson County Sheriff Gary Schutte. From the Warden Center for Performing Arts in Lansing, Public Relations Manager Bob Hoffman. And from the Jackson YMCA Youth Development Director Sam Hunt. And now, here's Bart.
Thank you very much, David Rice, or Little David, as we've been calling him today. Thanks for joining us. Good afternoon and welcome to our show as we start another week together on this, the 4th of March, March 4th day. This is the month that you were going to do all those things, the March of Progress, March 4th. Yes, it's here. We are enjoying beautiful weather today. Right now, 62 degrees. The sun has taken a break, but hopefully we'll see it back out this afternoon because the Weather Service says we could get to 71 today. Now, if we were to do that, we'd be 1 degree short of the record high of 72 set in 1983. Yesterday, it was 62, and normal high for March 4th in Jackson is 31 degrees. So we're double normal right now. Windy this afternoon, gusting as strong as 25 miles an hour. Tonight we'll see rain, but not probably until the very early morning hours, 4 a.m. And that will continue into the day on Tuesday. Temperature will rise to 58 after an overnight low of 51, and then we'll kind of level out. Tomorrow will not be as nice as today. On Wednesday, partly sunny, 51. Thursday, partly sunny, 50. 53 for Friday, chance of showers. And then the weekend, for those that are missing the snow, there's snow showers in the forecast for Sunday, but temperatures still above normal. There you have it, the weather. Brought to you by Kelly Express. Kelly Express has great specials, including pizza this month. Here's a great deal. A large 3-item pizza and an order of cheesy bacon bread and a 2-liter bottle of Pepsi for $25.99. That's available at South Street, Jefferson Road, Napoleon, Grass Lake, and County Farm Road. And don't forget the walk-in beer well available at some of the Kelly Express locations like Jefferson Road, where there's also the Subway. Also, the new location on County Farm Road, Albion, and more. Thank you, Kelly Express. Whole bunch of new March specials available right now. Let's look outside. We've got the Skycam on top of the Blake Building downtown looking west. And it's kind of a quiet day, but we noticed over on the plot of land at the corner of Blackstone and Glick, there are now 2 earth-moving construction pieces of equipment getting ready for the groundbreaking of a new apartment building that is planned for groundbreaking this spring. So we've got 2 new apartment buildings that are going to start rising in the downtown area starting spring, the Blackstone, and the other one is Greenwood Place on Greenwood. And I think we can show you both pieces of construction equipment via the Skycam in a moment or two. Today is the 4th, March 4th. It's National Sons Day, National Marching Music Day on March 4th, National Hug a GI Day, National Pound Cake Day, National Grammar Day, National Snack Day, and World Obesity Day. I don't know if those should be on the same day.
Yeah, probably not, right?
Probably not. In 2007, the world's first national internet election took place. Other countries are doing it. They're voting online. And it happened in Estonia, allowing its citizens to vote in a parliamentary election through the World Wide Web for the first time. And a cat won. No, it was above board. It was amazing. They had big voter turnout, and there were no problems whatsoever. Now we can see the construction equipment on that piece of land. So last week we just had the one. Now there's two.
Yeah.
So that's a good sign. They've doubled their progress since last week. That'll be neat. So we'll have more, and it's workforce housing, affordable housing, so badly needed.
Yeah. Very.
On this day in 1918, the world's first case of the Spanish flu was reported. Incidentally, that flu closely paralleled our pandemic of what was it called, the coronavirus? Because it was 4 years ago this month that we shut down. It was on this day in 1789, the U.S. Constitution put into effect. Now, why can't they just leave it alone? In 1974, the first People magazine debuted on newsstands. You know what a newsstand is? Place where they have magazines. You know what a magazine is? Who do you think, Brandon, was on the cover of the very first People magazine?
What year?
1974.
I have no clue.
The year I graduated from high school. Mia Farrow.
Okay.
Now, I would have put Barbra Streisand on the cover because of her song, People.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect, and on this day in 1994, John Candy died at the age of 43, and it was Inauguration Day. This used to be Inauguration Day. In 1801, Thomas Jefferson, the first president to be inaugurated in Washington, D.C. 1861, Abraham Lincoln inaugurated as the 16th president. And in 1933, Franklin Roosevelt inaugurated his first term, 32nd president. And in his inaugural address, the famous line, "The only thing we have to fear is fear itself." So it's still with us after nearly 100 years. Now on to Today in the J, brought to you by Experience Jackson. Cascades Humane Society is a low-cost pet vaccine clinic this afternoon till 5. And that's Today in the J, brought to you by Experience Jackson. Tomorrow, the City Council is having a special election. Mayor Daniel Mahoney is called for the special meeting tomorrow at 6 p.m. The meeting is for council members to review proposals from local organizations who are seeking to purchase the T.A. Wilson School facility from the City of Jackson. The city bought it 2 or 3 years ago for future use, including perhaps homeless shelter, and it has been used for the past several months as just that, a homeless resource center and shelter. Well, tomorrow there are 3 organizations who are offering between $75,000 and $150,000 and a bunch of documentation in their proposals that would like to take over that building. And they include Community Center Group, which consists of the Interfaith Shelter, Welcome Home Organization, My Place, and Altering Outcomes. Residents in Action, which is another combo proposal, including Partial to Girls, Young People of Purpose, Black Food Sovereignty Coalition, Family Lifestyle Solutions, and Diverse Minds Consulting. And the third proposal is from the current person or organization that is operating that, and that is Second Chance for All Jackson. So if you have an interest in this or would just like to be in attendance as the council reviews the proposals and views the presentations, 6 p.m., second floor City Council chambers, City Hall, and we will have that broadcast on JTV 21. It's high school postseason basketball, and last week, first week of districts for the boys. This week, first week of districts for the girls. We've got games all over the area starting tonight. The district champion champions were crowned on Friday night. One of those games was a real barn burner, going down to the wire, as JTV Sports was there with these highlights. Great game and great season for both Napoleon and Lumen Christi. And as promised, it came down to the last basket. So Lumen Christi moves into the regionals in their game, lucky for them, at Lumen Christi on Tuesday night. JTV Sports will have highlights of the district and regional games this week. Check it out here and online at jtv.tv. Our sponsor of the day on JTV, we'd like to thank Jimmy's Towing and Auto Repair on West Michigan Avenue. Jimmy's, thanks for all you do in our community, and thanks for sponsoring great community programming here on JTV. We have a busy weekend this past weekend, the robotics competition, the first of Michigan, Jackson District Robotics Competition, held for the first time at Columbia Central High School. Columbia serving as a tremendous host in both the big gym and the little gym. And robotics teams really from all over the state of Michigan, interestingly enough, participating in this first of the season robotics competition, sponsored by Consumers Energy Foundation. And those orange rings, that was what the robots had to handle. They had to throw them, they had to catch them, and they had to race against other robots. A lot of ingenuity and work by all the robotics teams. You can see more photos from the event online at jtv.tv. We have a great lineup of guests on today's show. We're going to talk about the brand new Jackson Workplace Health Care Initiative. And joining us will be from Henry Ford Jackson Hospital, CEO Emily Moorhead, and President and Chairman and CEO of RO Steel, Randy Glick. They'll have all the details of what this exciting initiative means to the community. We will meet the new CEO of the Enterprise Group of Jackson, Keith Gillenwater, moving up from Wabash, Indiana, to take over from the retiring Tim Rogers. Sheriff Gary Schutte will be here, along with, from Lifeways, Cassandra Watson, who is the Director of Clinical Services. Lifeways providing mental health care in the jail for the Sheriff's Department. Bob Hoffman will be here to reveal the exciting season lineup of the Wharton Center on Broadway. They've got some credible shows, and you'll hear it here first with Bob Hoffman and Sam Hunt from the Jackson YMCA, handling the youth programs and more. He's on the lineup as well. All today here on JTV. Great to have you with us. Thank you. And we begin in just moments.